skin, flesh, and bones. This is the story of the Venusians and the Martians, two races divided after centuries of bloody conflict, grounded on the idea that they are different in their skin, flesh, and bones. On one hand, we have the Martians, a mighty proud bunch whose only weakness may in fact be their conceitedness. Amongst them, one black sheep stands out, Nahar, a curious being whose interests include reading ancient Persian poetry, the sensation of running one's hands through rice, and flowers, lots and lots of flowers. On the other hand, we have the Venusians, a clandestine race shrouded by a veil of secrecy. In the spotlight is the daughter of the matriarch, Layla, who enjoys her evenings taking sips of peppermint tea and dancing to heavy metal. Yet on one fateful day, these two seemingly different people from two very different races somehow managed to defy the rigid norms of their societies. Twas on this fateful day, however, by the pond in the Forbidden Forest, that both Layla and Nahar discovered that they represent more than just their people's skin, flesh, and bones. Enter the all-knowing Trinity. Soul, mind, and body. It is within their divine powers that each and every earthly human interactions are overseen. Knowing that this fateful interaction may disrupt the social fabric of both the Martians and Venusians, the Trinities debate over a plausible solution. Soul, being the archangel of human emotions, believes that the two should embrace this union and embark on a quest of romance. Mind, however, felt very differently about the situation. As the patron saint of cognition, he argues that this unnatural bond will only cause trouble, given the harsh societies that they live in. Body, on the other hand, felt that logic and emotions are merely but a distraction from eternal fulfillment. It is impulsive urges that should guide one's decisions. At last, the Trinities decide to conjure each of them a gift that seeks to mitigate the social repercussions of the pair's union. From soul, the apple of attraction. A vial of clarity and reasoning from mind. And the gift of choice from body, concealed in 2 eggs only to be revealed in times of paramount quandary. The two were then left with the gifts, and with a bite from soul's apple, Layla and Nahar soon found themselves hopelessly enamored for each other. Intoxicated by their newfound love, the two decided to proclaim their feelings to the Martians and Venusians. Unsurprisingly, the pair's feelings were met with strong disapproval from the people, and with that, they were both given an ultimatum. If they decide to continue their love, they will be faced with severe consequences from their communities. It was at this moment the pair reached for the vials given to them by Mira. With a shot of mind's wisdom, the two knew that they had to see each other again, even if it were to be the last time. In a state of panic, the two lovebirds frantically searched for one another, scouring the vast open fields of longing. Yet, despite the trials, they once again find each other and unleash in an embrace of cataclysmic proportions. Beloved audience, at this point, you may all be hoping that the love-stricken pair somehow end up running away in search for a new land to reclaim their love. Unfortunately, for Layla and Nahar, this is not how the love story ends. After all, this would not be a love story without tragedy. In a concluding chapter of their quest of love, Baahy presents the duo with their final gifts. It turns out that within those two eggs are a drink each, the choice to forget and the choice to remember. Take the blue drink, and they'll have themselves an antidote which completely erases the other from their memory, but will spare them from the impending doom awaiting them when they return home. Take the red drink, however, and you'll have a poisonous concoction, which ultimately kills anyone who consumes it, but guarantees an eternity of salvation in the Garden of Eden. Layla and Nahar both could not bear to imagine being parted again. They knew what they had to do next.
Go, go.
How much
Hold on.
Here you go. Don't leave me here. Don't leave me here. Oh, you.